So just walk us through it. What time of night was it?
It was about 10:30 Friday night. It was a great summer's night.
Yeah.
We walked up to Trig Point, turned round, making our way back to the car. Came to the dip. Mark stopped, looked out to see. I kept walking.
So you're sort of back down there, aren't you?
Yep, that's right.
Yeah, yeah.
In the dip.
Yeah.
Walking up here, and then I don't know, it's a bit weird, but just over the crest of the hill here,
yeah,
literally 30 yards over the hill, two beams came up.
Where were you when this happened? Whereabouts? What point had you got to?
Just down in the dip still.
So you're still down in dip, and as we're looking at this crest here.
Yep, on the other side of the hill, just over the hill.
So just describe what they look like, please.
It was just a sharp triangle, maybe about 6 or 7, 8 meters across, went up.
And so you can see 8 meters at its base on top of this hill.
Yeah.
So if it's lower down, it's going to be a bit wider.
A lot wider, yeah.
And what height do you reckon it went up to?
80, 100 feet.
Bloody hell.
On the other side. Blue. On the edges of it, it was blue. On the inside of it, it was a brighter blue.
Okay.
But it was moving. The blue was moving.
So, like you described it looking like Ammonite paint.
Ammonite paint, you know, like that ripple effect.
But the blue lines on outside, are they sharp?
They were crystal clear.
Yeah.
Absolutely crystal clear. Went up to a point.
And what happened? Did it move? Did it come forward or backwards?
No, it just came out the ground to but it leant forward towards me.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
It was leaning forward. Came out a second and a half and then gone.
Right.
I just stopped dead in my tracks and it came again. It was there.
So where were Chris during this?
Chris was about 10 foot, 11 foot behind me.
But he's looking out to sea?
Looking out to sea, yeah.
So did it repeat itself?
Twice.
Yeah.
So
what did you do?
You know what, I don't know. I just stood still.
Yeah.
I just knew I'd seen something.
Yeah.
Just by my reaction. And then we came up we sped up the hill. Because I was adamant somebody was in this field.
You're expecting to see somebody with some kind of strange light?
Yeah, but there was nothing there.
Well, I don't know of any light that can go up 80 to 100 foot, vivid blue lines on outside to a point.
But it was a needle point.
Yeah, yeah.
And it was crystal clear.
So when you get to the top of the hill, you're looking down, there's no cropping growing really then, is there? It could have been planted, but...
it was low.
Yeah.
And it was just coming up.
Right. So I mean, you met up with us then. You and Chris met up with us probably about an hour later. I'm not sure when. Yeah, about an hour later.
Yeah, car park.
And your kind of reaction, well, you can't believe what you've just seen. And do you still think that?
I've come to accept what I saw.
Yeah.
And I know I saw something. And something I've never seen before.
Yeah.
And it was in this field here, just over this hill.
So if we walk down there, obviously there's a crop in it, so we can't go in it. And we're only guessing, but I think you'll be on the money when you say we're in this field.
Yeah.
How far in would you have thought? Because we can see RAF base in distance.
Nowhere near. Just as you see the tractor lines.
Yeah, yeah.
It was just
in dip of them, right?
In the dip, yeah.
What did we say? This probably goes up. What do you think, Chris? 40 foot? 30, 40 foot. So if you're estimating 80 to 100 foot at ground, you know.
150.
Well, yeah.
Something like that.
Absolutely crazy, isn't it?
But it was only 7 meters wide.
Yeah. So you've cut
7 meters wide at the top of the hill.
Yeah, yeah. So it's possible it would. We don't know. We're guessing, but yeah, it could have been. Yeah. So you get down here and there's nothing.
No. We came down expecting farmer, kids lamping, rabbits, but there was nothing. And we walked down. There's a little track, a little footpath.
Yeah.
We went down there 100 yards and there was nothing.
It's a strange one, isn't it? I mean,
if there was somebody here, they wouldn't have got away as quick as we got up here.
No, well, there were a police officer that came up, and I think I told you before, and he went to Trig Point, and he's just at the Trig Point, and he turns round, and he can see a figure of 8 just above grass.
Yeah. Quite
big. He said it looked about as big as a mini cart, lights, and it looked like he'd got a dark band in the middle, and he ran as fast as he could towards this, because when they went out, because he was certain he were going to find somebody on a quad bike or find somebody doing something. And he got all the way back to RAF base, so nothing. And I don't know whether you ran, did you?
We came up pretty sharpish.
Yeah. So, but there's no tint field, is there?
Nothing. If I was to say where it was from a guesstimate, I would say where them lines meet.
Yeah, because there's a bit of a turn into it.
That's right. Yeah. I would say it was there.
Yeah. It's fascinating, honestly. It's there's not much more you can add to it, really, is there? Yeah. I mean, you've been up. How many times you've been up since? 3 times.
Yeah, maybe more than that.
Yeah.
The blow. The blow was. It was lit. It was light. It was illuminated. The blow was. It's hard to explain.
The
blow was illuminated, and it was moving
inside itself.
It was the actual colouring was moving.
I think you said it looked like oil on water, didn't you?
You only get oil and you swell it, and it keeps moving. It was like that.
It's absolutely. It is. It's a weird one. But I've said it loads of times, and just when you think there's no else to see, nobody's going to tell you out different, and suddenly there's this one, and it's as strange as it gets.
But it happened that quick, and I can still see it.
Yeah,
I can still picture it.
But it didn't frighten you then. It just sort of.
I don't think I wasn't
terrified.
No, but it was
unnerved. I don't know.
Yeah, unnerved.
Unnerved.
I've never seen out like that.
Right.
And I won't let anybody tell me I'd seen something different.
Yeah. Somebody says, yeah, of course it does. Yeah. So if I don't know if I were being a clever get and I said, no, you're mistaken. You've seen this. You've seen that. You saw it. You know what you saw.
Yeah. And I've never seen out like that.
No. It's interesting, isn't it?
In fact, we walked to about here, didn't we, Chris?
So.
Yeah.
So you come to here.
About here, yeah.
Yeah. Just making sure you're both not on camera. So I mean, obviously it weren't here. That's what it because it was.
No, it was up there.
It were up there.
Up there, yeah.
It must have been huge.
But it was slanted forward that way,
like a crane jib.
Yeah, exactly like that.
And it's like you said, looking at this now from here, it could have been 150 foot tall, couldn't it? That's absolutely crazy.
But there's nothing here.
There's no tier. There's no mark. There's no evidence in field that.
Would have had tractors.
Yeah, but there's no to say something's not growing where something's been. Just tell me, what did you come up for?
Well, Mac's my best mate.
Right.
And he's seen these lights before. So I thought, he's asked me loads of times, come up, we'll have a walk. And I thought, I'll come here. Mac is my mate.
Yeah.
And I didn't expect to see anything.
No.
Because I know Mac's seen these lights before.
Yeah. And
we came a few times.
But you've not seen orange lights?
No, I ain't seen the lights.
No.
But I know what I saw that night.
Yeah. I bet you didn't expect him to come out with something like that, did you? Yeah, absolutely, yeah. It's
thing is, if I came up here now 1,000 times, I never saw anything again. I still know. It won't bother me because I know I saw that.
So it's not quite dark, I don't think, was it?
It was just about
dark.
Yeah, it was still, the horizon was still little.
So when you saw it and it was really bright blue, did it illuminate around it?
No, it was just. It's not like when you put a lamp on at home and it illuminates the room. It wasn't like that.
That's odd in itself, Chris, isn't it?
No, you see the neon lights outside.
Like a bar or something.
Yeah. Like that. But it wasn't hazy, it was crystal clear.
Yeah. Well, jumping back to that police officer again, after he'd seen figure of 8, he says, I just put my head down to get my phone. I'm sure he said he were going to try and take a picture. When I looked, it had gone. He says, but then it changed into 3 white neon lights. Because you just said word neon, that's what made me think of it. He says, but they weren't illuminating, but they were hard for me to look at. They were hurting my eyes to look at them. And when they went out, that's when he set off running.
But we more or less did the same thing.
Yeah. Would you come up here on your own then? After seeing that?
No, definitely not. I've been up with my wife.
Yeah.
I brought up to see the gannets.
Right.
But I won't come up by myself.
No, I don't blame you either, to be honest with you.
I'm quite level-headed. I like to think of myself as a a level-headed guy.
Yeah.
But that, I know it sounds a bit...
Well, looking back at Hill, go on.
It sounds fantasy.
Yeah.
But I know what it was. Well, I don't know what it was, but I know what I saw.
Are you going to come up in winter, or you give it another go in winter? But there's no marks in field. No to say Earth's been damaged or, you know what I mean, or burnt, or I don't know.
It happened that quick, and yet I can still picture it.
Yeah.
You see things happen, and you think, well, did I see that or didn't I see that? But I know.
You know what you saw.
I saw that, yeah.
And so apart from your missus probably and Chris, and obviously you told me because Chris mentioned it.
Yeah.
Have you spoke to anybody else about it?
Mentioned it to one lad at work, but he, I don't know, he's a bit matter of fact. You saw,
he's telling you what you've seen, even though he weren't there.
Yeah.
They all know better, don't they? Yeah.
Well, now nothing will change my mind.
No.
Yeah. It doesn't matter who it is.
It's crazy though, isn't it? We haven't a clue what it was, have we? No. You don't want to tell us about them lights, do you? So you've just heard me talking to Daz about this strange spike, this blue spike that he saw come up out at ground in May. But he'd come up here for a reason. He came with his friend Chris, who's at side of me now. Obviously, he don't want to go on film, but he's going to tell us why he comes up here. And what were the reasons, Chris, for coming up here?
I've seen the lights in the sky, the orange orbs, a lot of times over the years.
Yeah.
I'm just fascinated by them. Just interested to know what they are.
And had Daz seen them, or were he just coming up to keep you company?
No, Daz hasn't seen them. No, I've always said to him, we need to go up there and have a look. He's got like half an interest in, paranormal things.
Yeah, yeah.
We decided to just come up a few nights on a Friday night after work and say he saw that triangle.
Yeah.
The other week.
So what did you see then? Because you told me you saw 6 at one.
Yeah,
one
I was
time.
fishing at Ringber in. It'll have been 2000, 2001.
Right.
Nice warm summer's night, I can't see. Just an orange light came on. Maybe a mile out to sea.
Oh, just obviously, obviously not here, but
maybe it's hard to tell how far out they are, but maybe a mile or so.
Yeah.
And then I can't remember if it was 4 or 5 more came on at the side of it. But was it like one in a straight line was on like a
bit of an arc?
Yeah, like an arc. Like it was the edge of something, edge of something round. They came on, it was on for 5-6 seconds, then they went off in the order that they'd come on in.
So it's like they're coming on, ping, 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 in a row 5 or 6.
That's right, yeah, then going off.
And then going off in the same order. And when they were all in a row, 6 of them, did they stay on then for 5 or 6 seconds?
Yeah.
Right, got it.
Yeah.
They didn't just...
Then they just went out, maybe 10 seconds passed, and I looked to the right, and I saw them just all pinging on again.
Right.
Same again, it was on for 5-6 seconds, went off. Then the third time they appeared, there was a lot closer to me, like not over the beach, but close to it.
Right.
But very close. And that spooked me. Then I was aware.
So 5 or 6 lights.
Yeah.
Out at sea, but you said some of these were closer to you, probably 700 or 800 yards. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe 800 yards. I would say. Yeah.
But
there was another angler further down. Whether he saw them or not, I don't know.
So when they got closer, how big did they look?
It's hard to say.
Meaning, did they look bigger than they did when they were out at sea?
Yeah. Maybe 3 foot across.
Right. So that's
they
interesting.
They were still in that pattern, that like arc.
Same arc.
Yeah.
So at 800 yards, I mean, you can just crush anybody's theories that these are some military flare or can't you?
There's no way the flares.
And totally silent.
Totally never heard a thing. Yeah, it's strange.
I think that would spook me and all seeing them that close.
Yeah.
I told you about that lad who were poaching.
I mean, there was quite close to the cliff, and you'd have thought if it was a light, it'd have lit the side of the cliff up.
Yeah, but it didn't.
It was close.
Yeah.
That close, not real close, but close enough.
Yeah.
And there was nothing. It was just darkness.
Well, I don't blame you for packing your gear up.
See the reflection in the sea as well.
Yeah. Look at that.
Yeah. Double one, isn't it?
Yeah. So you saw the 6. What else?
We saw them at Scarborough in 2001, I think it was.
Right.
Middle of winter. Went to see my mate fishing. And in front of the chalets at North Bay.
Okay.
Scarborough. Same again, was all just fishing away, having a chat.
Is this when it was snowing?
It was snowing, yeah. Sleet, like a showery, sleety,
Yeah.
Blowing a gale it was, straight off the sea. Just a big orange light lit up above us.
Right.
On for 5 or 6 seconds, went off. Then we saw, like, over the next 10 minutes, we saw 4 or 5 more light up, just turn off.
Yeah.
Then one appeared right above Marine Drive, you know, the headland and the castle on top.
Yeah.
And it was like, there was cloud, it was low cloud.
Right.
And you could see it lighting the cloud up inside. But that night, when there was turning off, the sort of got dimmer and smaller. Then you could see like a black thing turning them, like it was like just like covering them up, sort of thing.
Do you know, you've just brought something else into my mind. I met 2 women who lived at a chicken farm in Sprotely. They lived in a bungalow at the back of it. Muriel, they call this old woman, and her daughter Sandra. And they saw these orange lights that appeared at bottom at garden, actually, in field at bottom at garden. And they stood at back door watching them, and she says they were turning, and they were like almost like eyes. And they come from like orange, like a cat's eye.
A cat's eye. It like just as it got dimmer, you could see it like go across it, and it just extinguished it.
Yeah, and it had gone.
It had gone, yeah. We saw them for about 10 minutes. My mate James actually rang you. While we was watching them. We tried filming them at that night. We couldn't get them.
That looks awesome, doesn't it?
Yeah. And we saw them again last January.
Yeah.
At Easington. Again, had a ride out just to see my mate fishing.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know Easington, but as you come into it, you come to a T-junction.
Right.
As I pulled up to this T-junction, there was 2 lights lit up above the bungalows opposite me. I thought, all right, it's going to be one of them nights. All right, I shot round to the car park on the cliff top where you park.
Yeah.
And I sat there for 10 minutes just waiting to see if I could see any more. I couldn't see anything. So I thought, all right, I'll nip down to my mate and see him. Because he was like 800 yards further up the beach.
Yeah.
And because I'd seen him, I was on the lookout for him, you know.
And had he seen him as well?
Not till I got there.
No.
I was walking on the beach and I could see little lights coming on the horizon, you know, above the turbines.
Yeah.
Orange lights, but it was real dim and faint. And anyway, I got up to my mate, James. I said, have you been watching the lights then? He said, oh, what lights? And with that, a big one just lit up right above us.
It's almost like it...
Yeah, like it knows.
It knows, yeah.
And for the next half hour, we was trying to film them and it was on and off.
It's difficult to film them with a phone, isn't it?
Yeah. But we did get a few. We sent you a few.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
But yeah, there was all different. There was all over that night. There was some over there, some over there, some close, some far out. You know, just like random sort of thing.
Crazy that, isn't it?
Yeah.
And is that all that you've seen then? If that ain't enough, like, you know?
Yeah, I think I saw them at what they call just south of Withington. They call it the sheep. I saw them there one night. That would have been about. That was just like 3 or 4 lights come on randomly and switched off. Again, just lit up. On for 5 or 6 seconds and then turned off.
Brilliant. Thanks, mate. So you'll be coming up here, up here and around coast fishing, won't you?
Yeah.
And are you going to bring a camera with you?
I am. I'm thinking about investing.
Yeah, that looks absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, I'm just fascinated by it all now.
So do you think you've covered the lights then there, Chris?
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Thank you. That looks awesome, doesn't it?